everybody and welcome back to another On The Table video, guys. So, what have I got in store for you this time? Well, we're going to be looking at some of the stuff that I was doing prior to my big break, and there's some of the stuff that I've kind of only just gotten around to kind of doing a little bit extra on, and maybe even just priming. The first thing we're going to look at, guys, is my answer to Cataphron breaches for the Adeptus Mechanicus. Now, I've never used Cataphron breaches before, however, I've been told, let me just turn that light off because it's stuttering, however, I've been told that breaches are the new meta now, or they were anyway, before the new edition came out, or whenever, I don't know. But anyway, I decided I wanted some Cataphron breaches. However, I was never a big fan of the look of them. I thought that for breaches, they don't really look too meaty, they don't look too strong, they don't look like they could really breach anything, apart from maybe with their guns. But the whole caterpillar trap thing just didn't sit well with me for something that should be like a more like a melee kind of close combat siege breaker kind of unit. So I decided to get some lovely Forge World bits and use these guys here. Now these guys obviously are nowhere near finished right now, but these, put it in the camera, are the Solar Auxiliary Ogryn Void service, Void Ogryns, Ogryn Void Ogryns. Sorry, these are the Solar Auxiliary Void Ogryns, I think, or they're Ogryns for the Solar Auxiliary anyway, which is like the Horus Heresy Imperial Guard type stuff. And the reason why I chose them is because they're extra big and they're extra chunky. I mean, these guys haven't even got their arms or their heads on yet, but already they are massively meaty and much bigger than standard Ogryns and much bigger than actual Cataphron breaches as well. The bases are freaking 50mm bases, which are massive, and just look how chunky they are. But one of the things that I do like is they're chock full of detail. Another thing I liked was the fact that they kind of have these like servo rig, these like, I don't know what you call these, like void rigs, which kind of like these big harnesses that they're like wired into. And they actually have like boosters and stuff on there, but I liked it because I thought this was a perfectly good mounting point for some guns. So we've got the, on both of them I've tried to on both sides I've tried to cobble together a heavy arc rifle and a heavy torsion cannon, so I can use them either or in whichever game that I'm using, rather than having to magnetize them or get double them out, because these are expensive. These are Forge World guys. Another thing I like about them is that they are pretty much void sealed. If you look, they've got all like the seals and the clamps and stuff, and they're going to paint up really, really nicely. Obviously, I added some Adeptus Mechanicus iconography here where the Solar Auxiliary logo is, and I've added some extra pipes and stuff like that. I've even added some pipe cowling as well. We've gone whole hog on this one in regards to make them look a lot more integrated. The guns themselves, I did have a bit of a pain in making them because I had to cobble them out of lots of different things. Like this was part of a flamer from the Sentinel kit. This was part of a las cannon with a torsion cannon gun end here. Likewise, that was part of a plasma with the heavy arc rifle stuck on there, and again, flamer. And again, I think I've used a flamer on most of them. I think that was a multi-laser on that one. Don't really know what the fuck that one was. That one was another plasma. I really struggled. I was proper scraping the bottom of my bits barrel, my bits box, to try and find suitable large enough weapon back ends for them, just in order to make them look a little bit more chunky and a little bit more robust for, you know, Ogryn use, obviously. These are going to be like mind-slaved Ogryns kind of thing, you know. I'm going to paint their, like, void outfits, like Mars Red, I think, and then some of the detailing on it's going to be like that dark grey I like to use. Obviously, we'll see how these go probably in the next video, see how much more of them I get built and painted. Probably going to paint them in sub-assembly because fitting their arms in there, then painting all this gubbins here is going to be a nightmare otherwise. So we're going to do these in sub-assembly most definitely. But that being said, let's move on to something else. This is something that was really cool. This was actually featured on a website. This is my female tech priest, as you can see here. Let's just get a little bit of a zoom in on her. This is made using the Inquisitor Greyfax model and a few very, very select chosen parts. So, first and foremost, the main torso and the arm this arm here was Inquisitor Greyfax. The little shoulder pad here was from a Imperial Guard kit. I had a skull on there, shaved it off because I wanted to put a Adeptus Mechanicus transfer on there. The backpack is Inquisitor Greyfax as well. The servo arm is actually from one of the Scalex Guardian Automata, and I liked it because it was pretty small, pretty narrow, didn't look too heavy for her somewhat dainty frame. But one of the things I just love the detailing on Inquisitor Greyfax's legs and stuff, like the leg greaves and the high heels are really cool. Totally not practical for the 41st millennium. Now you may be wondering what this arm is from here, with this interesting looking power axe. This is actually from the Titan Tech Priest, and it fit almost damn near perfectly onto Inquisitor Greyfax's other arm. And then the head is just a Skitarii. Then we've got a little pistol going on here, and it turned out really, really well. Such a unique little conversion. And some people got in touch with me when I put it on Instagram many months ago, and it was actually featured on a website. But guys, I would love to hear what you guys think on this one. My recording time's about to run out, so please, please, please leave a comment in the doobly-doo down below. Don't forget to check out the socials if you've not already. Links are in the doobly-doo again. And yeah, let me know what you think, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys again. See you now, and goodbye.